Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Are you a student who is wondering of how you can create good study schedule for yourself? You've created anyone, or you've not created at all, or you're thinking of how you can create one for yourself that will help you to maximize your academic potentials? We all know that study schedule is very good for students in the sense that it helps you to be organized, it helps you to maintain your academic studies, it helps you to do everything you have on time. It prevents last minute cramming during exam and any test. Okay, so if that is the case, don't worry, because by the end of this video you should be able to create good and standard study schedule for yourself that will help you to maximize your academic potential. But before we go further, before we start the video, if you're watching this channel for the first time, my name is Emmanuel and you're highly welcome to Academic Exploit. All I do here is I create top-notch videos for students on how to study very well. I create videos on how you can maximize your academic potentials. I create top-notch videos on how you can prepare adequately for your exams, and also I create videos on how you can improve yourself entirely. So if that sounds so nice and you're so interested in that, I would love you to stick to the end of this video. Don't skip any parts. Make sure you watch this video to the end so that you can discover more. Okay, so having said that, let's dive into the video. So like I said earlier guys, in today's video I'm going to talk on how you can create effective study schedule for yourself as a student. It's going to help you. Step 1, assess your priorities. Before you can create a study schedule for yourself, make sure you take a moment and go through your priorities, your academic goals, any upcoming exam that you have, if there is any upcoming exam, any crucial assignment you have at hand to do, then any tasks you have to do. Make sure you take a moment and go through it so that you can see the time space which you can allocate accordingly to each of these tasks you have to do. Okay, so make sure you assess your priorities. It will help you to know the one that you give more time when you want to create your study schedule. Alright. Step 2, determine available study time. Determine available study time. Before you start to create your study schedule, before you start to construct any study schedule, make sure you evaluate the daily routines you have. Evaluate your daily routines from morning, afternoon and evening. Make sure you evaluate your daily routines. It will help you to fit your studies in between any activities you have per day. It will help you to allocate time to each of the study sections which you have. Determine your available study time. Okay. Step 3, create a visual study schedule for yourself. You can design this visual study schedule by using a normal paper, or you can use any digital tools such as study apps or calendar apps. This is where you got to put your specific study hours for each of the subjects, the time you have to read your books, the time you have to study your textbooks, the time you have to read for your exams and do your crucial assignments, and the time you have to take breaks. So make sure you create a visual study schedule, because all these things I have mentioned is going to be in this visual study schedule which you've created. Okay. So moving to step 4 guys, is that you should incorporate breaks in between your study sections. Incorporate breaks in between your study sections. This will help you, and it will help to rejuvenate your brain and your mind. It will help you to be able to store the information which you have studied earlier, and it also prevents burnout whenever you are studying. Burnout simply means tiredness. So once you put breaks in between your study sections, you won't get tired and you'll be able to study more and achieve more during your study sections. So make sure you always incorporate breaks. Don't study from 1 hour to 4 hours without putting breaks in between, or don't study 2 hours without observing breaks. Okay, always make sure you observe breaks in between your study section. It will help you very well. It will help. So that brings us to the end of this video, which is the part 1 of how you can create a good study schedule. Okay, in the part 2 of this video, I'm going to talk about how you can master your study schedule which you've created. It's not only all about creating it. The thing is for you to stick to it, for you to maintain what you've created, for you to work according to your plans and master it. So in that video, which is the part 2, I'm going to talk on how you can master it, how you can stick to your study schedule. Okay, so you can check anywhere on the screen right now and you're going to see the link to that video, and make sure you click on it, and I would love to see you there. Thank you.